Hello, Senior 3. I hope everyone is okay. Today we're going to work with comparatives. Yes, last year most of you have worked with this topic. Yes, but this year you have something a bit more difficult. So let's start. First, we know that to compare two people, to places, to things, or to actions, we use first comparative adjectives. Yeah. And here, for example, we can say, my brother is older than me. It's more dangerous to cycle than to drive. Yeah, so in the first example, we're comparing two people, my brother and me. And in the second example, we're comparing two actions. Yes, in this case, cycle and drive. Yes. In comparative adjectives, we have to pay attention that we have some regular adjectives and some irregular adjectives. In the case of the regular adjectives are the ones that we can add er at the end, depending if it is a short adjective. And in the case of the long adjective that has two or more syllables, we include more. Yeah, for example, in the table you have more relaxed. Yeah, there you have some rules that you can write down, yeah, to remember. And we also have irregular adjectives, that these are the ones that change completely. For example, there we have the three most common ones that are good, that turns into better, bad, that turns into worse, and far, that turns into further. Yeah. Then we can also use, in a second case, comparative adverbs. Yes, adverbs are words that describe an action. Yes, they say how an action is done. Yes, so for example, we can say people walk more quickly than in the past. Yes, more quickly than. Quickly is the adverb. In Spanish, we would say rápidamente. Yeah. And as in comparative adjectives, the comparative adverb can also be classified into regular and irregular. In the case of the regular adverbs are the ones that we just write more, yes, or say more before the adjective, the adverb, without adding anything, yes. So in the case of quickly, we can say more quickly, or slowly, we can say more slowly, yes. In the case of the irregular adverbs, we have to remember them, but there are two that are very easy, yeah, that we know them. Hard, yes, turns into harder, but here it is an adverb. It can describe how something is done, yeah, an action. Well turns into better, and badly turns into worse, yeah. We have a third case, yes, that is the use of less plus an adjective or an adverb. Less is used because it is the opposite of more, yeah, so this, instead of saying more, we can use less, yes, also. For example, I am less relaxed this year than I was last year, yes. If you feel more relaxed, or you can say, I am more relaxed. But here, this person in this example says that he or she feels less relaxed, okay? Not more, less, yeah? And we have one last case, yes, that is a new way of comparing, that is as plus an adjective or adverb plus as, yes? And here you have to pay attention because we can use the negative form, yes, before this structure, and then the adjective or adverb doesn't change. We don't have to add or turn it into a different adjective or adverb in the comparative form, yes. So, for example, you can say, the service in this restaurant isn't as good as it was. So, pay attention here that between as and the second as, we have the adjective, yes, and it is simple, yes. We don't say isn't as better as it was. We say isn't as good as it was, yes. Here we are comparing the service of the restaurant, yes. We have another example that we can say she drives as fast as her brother, yes. And here we are using an adverb, yes. We are describing how does she drive. Well, she drives as fast as her brother, yes. Now I want you to pay attention to this little but very important difference when you use this structure, and it has to do with the ending, yes, how you finish the sentence. So for example, you can say he's not as intelligent as her, yes. You notice that we don't say she isn't as intelligent as she, yes. No. Here we need an object pronoun that is called, that we can use he, her, him, them, yes. But we don't say he's not as intelligent as she or he, yes. But we can say he's not as intelligent as she is. Yes, and here we are using the subject and the auxiliary verb. Yeah, so he's not, sorry, as intelligent as she is. Yes, so with all these, we're going to continue working. So any questions that you have, please ask me. Bye bye.